Hey everyone, Shannon Lynn Young here with Divine Bliss. I asked the angels, our divine guides, if we could have a little bit more of a lighter hearted, more of a fun reading done today, just for something different, because I feel like we've had a lot of information being given to us and shown to us that pertains to our ascension process and the twin flame union, and just a lot of information and guidance for us along our pathways. And so while that's all awesome and great, sometimes, when our energies are feeling a little bit lower, we're just not feeling, superb in our lives. Sometimes we just need a pick me up or something just a little more lighthearted, just a little bit more fun. So I got guided to do a, what do they call them? Pick a card reading. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Okay, so this is the first pick a card reading I've ever done. Okay, so you have your choice between number 1 is going to be the angel, number 2 is the amethyst, and number 3 is the quartz crystal. Okay, so let's just get started and see what the divine has for us. So we're going to start with number 1, which is the angel. And we're going to bring up all 3 cards and we're just going to see what we have here. So we have impasse, reflect and redirect your energy. We have strength. And we have 10 of fire. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Welcome back to all of my followers and subscribers. So, if you are new to the channel, just know that I have been a Sylvia Brown board certified master hypnotherapist for about 11 years. Recently retired from that, and I've been directed into these divinely channeled oracle card readings for the Twin Flame Collective in their Twin Flame Union. Besides that, I've been channeling books and audios and CDs, and what the divine calls the Creation Series, which is a program which has books, workbooks, audios, CDs. You name it. The information I'll give to you later. It's in my website. But for now, let's just get right on into the reading here. Just to know that I've been channeling here for the past 14 years. A week after my 40th birthday, I started channeling, and it came across as the first 2 books that came through. And I'm just about 54, so 14 years now. So, and just recently, about the last 3 weeks, so I've been divinely guided to do these channeled oracle card readings for the Twin Flame Collective. So it's really fun and exciting to get to be doing some different types of channeling. So this is going to be a little bit more fun, though, I think, this reading here. So I'm excited to see what they bring forth for us. Okay, so here we go. So the way that I do my readings is I look into the cards. I'm directed to where to look, and then I'm given like channeled messages, and so then I just relay those messages forth for all of us. Okay, so the first thing I see here, or the first thing I feel and I'm directed to, is the chipmunk here, eating his nuts, eating his supply. And so as he's sort of like nourishing himself, and I feel like he's nourishing himself from within his manifesting abilities. And I'm saying him, not that it's directed to any masculine, feminine. It's just the energy of someone in manifestation. So as she is following, sort of like following their yellow brick road, following their road to successes here, from within their own manifestation processes, it looks like they're coming upon a wall. So now this rock wall is just nothing but a manifestation of, like a manifestation of a true success that they believe that they cannot impasse, they cannot go over or go on through. And to just know that is nothing but a belief system from within us, that this impasse is even there, meaning that, anything and everything in our lives can be overcome if we just take the steps to and through it and on over it sometimes to the other side. I'm getting guided now to the words reflect and redirect your energy. So in the reflection of things, or in the redirecting of things, or in the redirecting of your energies from that which you no longer want or deserve or desire or you want to continue to manifest, I'm hearing that what you need to do is you need to just take a different direction. You need to take your energy into a different way of being, a way of living, a way of seeing things, a way of thinking, a way of in all of the different ways that we manifest on all of our soul core levels through our thoughts, our words, and our deeds. We need to be manifesting from all three of those. And so to redirect your energy and reflect the energies that you have been bringing forth here, to redirect them so that you're creating what you do want in your life and no longer what you do not want. And to know that this brick wall of sorts, this impasse, is very much passable. Very much you're very much able to overcome these impasses, so to speak. So just know that you have the strength within you to do all of this. That there's no such thing as an impasse or something you cannot overcome in this lifetime here and now. And that from within all of these redirectings, or from which ways you'll then be going through or from within, you'll then be guided to all of the fruits of your labors, the fruition of your manifestation process in what you truly do want then as this, lioness type of being and energies. And so just know that, all of this core strength you have from deep within you always, and that there's nothing that cannot be overcome. And so if you took the first messaging here from the angels, from the angel structure here, to just know that all of this strength lies within you, always has, always will. And then from within this 10 of fire, you are brought forth on into, all of your manifestation process from there, and all of your, manifestation materials, or from what you are, not only beginning to manifest, but then are brought forth on into, or in the living of, in your now here outer world. And so as you continue on manifesting in the ways that you really truly do want for your life, and what you do want in your life, to and for, from within a mate, or from within, other possibilities for your life, just know that all of this starts from within you here firstly. And then from there, you see just how your life progresses from there as well. And that just means that once you step up and on into this and manifest as this, or redirect your energies towards that which you do want, and no longer that which you do no longer want, or no longer that which serves you or creates happiness from within your life, when you do that, you'll be manifesting as the true master magicians that you all are. And that just means you'll be bringing forth all of your very own true colors from within all of this as well, from within your manifesting abilities. And so there's just so much more to come, or to be available to and for each of you from within this manifesting, that it really is in your best interest to keep along your pathways and to keep stepping your pathways, even though at times you may feel that these pathways have these impasses that are you're unable to move on through, or go through, or move on over, go through to be on the other side of it. Just know that all of this, you're not only capable of, you not only have the strength and the capability to do all of this, but you also have the manifesting abilities and powers to do all of this from within you here firstly. So, manifest from who you are being, and no longer manifest from that which you were thinking about that have to do with this impasse, or this belief system that does no longer serve you and the person you've become. So it's really a positive reading for you in the ways that, you're not only manifesting your lives and now in the ways that you want, but you're going to be living those directings also here as well, from within all of this. Once you get through these impasses, to your core strength and on into your true self soul here. And from within all of this, your manifesting abilities will soar, will be redirected into that which you do want and that which you do want to be living here on earth as well here at this time. So just know that this is a very positive reading for you to come in, not only to come into your own, but also to be manifesting, as the true master magicians that you all are, and that you can and will be once you now step up and into all of this, knowing your core strengths from within you, and then just taking the steps on through all of it to the other side of life here, to the other side of the things that you do want here, to be, to do, and to have as or from within. Okay, great. We're going to move on to number 2, which is the amethyst. So if you picked the amethyst, pick a card reading. We're going to move right on to it. So, and I haven't looked at any of these cards. I pre-shuffled and the cards, what cards came out. I kept them turned over just because I wanted to be surprised as well as to what's coming forth for all of us. And so we firstly have Ascending the Mountain. We also have High Priestess. And thirdly, we have Page of Water. Okay. Okay, so for number 2, the amethyst, pick a card reading. Okay, this is interesting how they're doing this. Okay, so it can also be brought forward from number 1. Okay, so this is where you're at upon your pathways, is what I'm getting. This is where you're at upon your pathways. So if you pick the angel, you are upon this area of your life in your pathways, or on your pathways here now. If you pick the amethyst, this is where you're at upon your life in your pathways now. And so this is the next step on your pathways. Once you get through the impasse, the strength, and the 10th of fire, on into the Ascending the Mountain, the High Priestess, and the Page of Water. Okay, so great. So those that are we're watching for also for number 1 can also be brought forth into number 2 as well here, the amethyst, because this is what you're going to be moving on into when you surpass this, when you get past this. So Ascending the Mountain is all about your each own individual processes, or the paths that we're each upon on this earth at this time. And so for each of us to just continue on our own individual pathways here, because in being on these own individual pathways here is where we reach the mountain peaks, the mountain tops of our own true successes here as well. And so just do know that once you reach upon, your very own true trespasses, or upon your very own true pinnacle peaks of success here, that you then are able to help all others upon this process, or upon their very own processes here as well then. And so I'm being guided into the flowers, or the true successes here, which just sort of like show me or tell me that, you have all of these true successes coming forth for you here now as you ascend this mountain, or as you get to the pinnacle peaks, or as you ascend on into these pinnacle peaks of success here, from within your lives here, from within your true lives, each individually on your own. And from within that, you reach then the High Priestess states of mind, or states of minds and beings here, which just means that as you ascend this mountain up on into your higher selves from within this all, you then become this High Priestess from within your own inner beings, knowings, doings as of, which just means that as you, come upon this, or come forth as this, or from within this, that you are then directed or redirected from within your lives, possibly to different things that you had no idea that would become available to and for each of you, not only individually, but as a whole here as well, as the collective. And so just do know that as these things, as you ascend these mountains, so to speak, as you ascend this whole process from within you here, firstly, you then are guided to, just so much more in your life, just that much more from within all of this. And many times there's things that are going to come forth for all of you that you have and had no idea that were even available to and for each of you from within this whole process, but are going to be then not only readily available for you, but are going to be brought forth for you on into. So all you're going to need to do from there is to just step on into this with true faith and abundance. And abundance is that all of this is coming forth for you here now as you trust and as you have this true faith from within you, from within this whole process here, from within all of these steppings that you've been and gone down from within this whole process. So an amazing state of mind or place of being to be at from within all of this, all of this processing, they're saying. Which then leads us on into the page of water. I'm being guided into the intuitive, sensitive, artistic, friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. Okay, so to just know here that once you come up and on into this, and again, there's no sexual orientation from within this all. This could be masculine energies, feminine energies. You take it how it resonates, dependent upon where you are at upon your pathways here and now. But just do know that once you step up and on into this high priestess state of mind or state of beings, that you're not only shown to that much more from within your life here now, but you are then leading others on into this here as well. And so you become sort of this reflective state of mind or reflective state of being here for others to come on into, or to believe, or to come into the belief that they could have so much more here as well from within this whole system or series of events in true creation manifestation, because you've already done this. You've already been this. You've already stepped up and on into this as this, and have created from within your life here exactly what you have wished and wanted and then needed for your life to be for you and for all others. But not only that, but now you are this teacher or this leader of sorts, to and for the collective, for the betterment of the alls, for the whole of the alls. And so from within all of this, you will then be there as leaders to bring forth all of these true trespasses to and for the good of the alls, but not only that, but to and for the good of yourselves here as well. Because as you step up and on into all of this, you then are rewarded. I'm getting very handsomely rewarded for and from within all of these sequences of events in true manifestation, true creation here as well. And so as you step on up and into this and come forth as this to and for the betterment of the alls from within this whole process here now, and once this all begins to make much more sense to you from within all of this, just do know that you are then not only going up through the rungs or the ladders of your true successes here, but you then are bringing all others from within this whole process with you here as well. And so once you reach these pinnacle peaks of success from within your lives here now, from within, the ascending of this mountain or these mountains from within your lives, and become this high priestess or these high priestesses, that you then are drawn forth on into or brought forth on into just so much more, which just means that as these new people, as these new relationships begin to enter your life, and as your heightened psychic abilities are brought forward on into your life, as this new improved sensitive person that you are, this feeling person that you are, that leads from the heart center, leads from within your intuitively guided chakra systems. Just know that there is just so much more coming to be from within all of this, that it really is, interdimensional, they're saying. Interdimensional in its galaxies of phrases or phases, which just means that as you come up on into all of this, you will be given just so much more than you could even have realized or guessed that would be and could be and would be readily available to and for the all of you from within this whole process. It's just multi-interdimensional frequencies of love and light to and for the good of the alls that you are stepping up and on into. And from within all of this intrinsic manifestation process, you are bringing just so much more to the earth and its processings here as well, and to all of the peoples of the earth here as well, because as you have stepped up and on into this higher dimensional frequencies of love and light tuned for the good of the alls, that you are becoming these higher dimensional Galaxian beings, so to speak. Wow. Okay. And just do know that many of these messages that come through and forth here for the all of us from within these readings that I'm doing here now, this is all new to me as well. And so, you know, some of the stuff that comes through, I'm just like, okay, I have no idea what you're saying here, or I'm just getting the gist of it as they're saying it. I'm thinking, wow, okay, wow, okay. So I asked for a lighthearted reading. I'm thinking, okay, is this your lighthearted reading? I don't know. This doesn't seem very lighthearted to me. This seems like pretty deep to me. But let's keep going, because obviously they have more strenuous or more deep messages that they want to bring forth for us. Apparently it's not really a real lighthearted, easy, fun time of it or reading of it here right now, but there is definitely a lot of information being available to and for us here also. I just want to move right on into the quartz crystal, the third. And so if you pick the quartz crystal, we're going to just start on that particular reading here right now. And as we found out before, 1 moved on into 2, and I don't know if 3 is going to do this as well, but we're going to see what we have here. So just do know if you picked number 1, that is where you were at upon your process. Number 2, that is the process that you are either at here right now or that you are moving on into here right now. So it's almost like a, like a sequence here as well. Sequence of events. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so here we go. So the next one we have lovers. The lovers. We have King of Fire. And we also have Navigating by the Stars. So this is our quartz crystal. Okay, so what do you have for us here? Okay, so as you move on into this ascension process from within, ascending these mountain structures, so to speak, from within this whole process, you are then guided from there on into, you're then guided on into from there into the lovers. They're saying into the lovers' quarrel of effects. And that just means that from within this quarrel or this query of effects from within this inclination or these inclinations from within each of your heart centers, from where each of you are interconnected from within, just know that as you reach within your heart centers to and for one another from within all of this, that is where the connection or the sequences of events from within the lovers' directions or directors of then come from. Which just means that as you reach from within your heart centers to and for one another, through this you are then guided to that much more here as well then. And that just means that as we come forth to and for one another from within all of this whole process here, we are then directed to that much more in our lives here as well. And so from within this, I'm being directed into the couple here, to the divine feminine and masculine energies, to know that you are being directly guided. You are being angelically driven and guided from within this whole sequence of events and manifestation, true creation, from within all of your true processes here as well. And from within this divine guidance, the angels are coming forth. Our divine guides are coming forth here in the directings of us to and from within our heart centers. But not only our heart centers, but from within the core of our chakras systems here as well. And that just means that once you reach these pinnacle peaks of success from within your own lives here, that you are then guided to that much more from within your sequences of events from within your chakra systems here as well. And so how this relates to your lives here is how you bring those forward to and for and through one another for the betterment of the alls, or for all others here as well. And so from within these chakra systems of events, let's just call them, they're saying, let's just call them, Just meaning that from within these chakra systems that you both do have and you both do connect on to, through, and from within, you then are guided to that much more from within your lives here now as this united unit or coupling. So from within these couplings that all of you have and are stepping up and on into, from within these couplings, you then are directed as partners or partnerships in crime, so to speak. LOL, they're laughing. As partnerships in crime, so to speak. So just do know that from within these partnerships of crime, or from within these angelic partnerships of love and light to and for the good of the alls, you then each are directed to and through and from within all of this to then something just that much higher from within your lives here now. And you will know what these processings or this process is once you have reached these pinnacle peaks of success from within all of this and have come together in true love to and for one another from within this whole chakra system or series of events and true creation manifestation here as well. And so just do know that this really is a full manifestation, true creation process that you are each going on through and on into to and for each other, but not only for each other, but for the betterment of the alls here as well, always. And so just do know that from within all of this, you then are able to be that much more from within this all, to and for not only each other, but to and for the betterment of the alls here as well, as from within this manifestation process. And to bring this forth on into this here, as this here as well, which just means that as you bring yourselves on forward to and for and from within each other's, heart chakras or heart-centered souls, so to speak, you then are becoming just that much more from within this whole manifestation process, because then you are ascending into the higher realms of yourselves from within this whole process here as well. And that just brings forth more manifestors, but not only more manifestors, but true manifestors whom are then manifesting at their core heart's desires, but not only their core heart's desires, but are also manifesting as their higher selves here as well, to and from within all of this as the lovers do bring forth it as, which just means that as you bring this forth to and through and for you from within this lover's state, so to speak, you then are bringing this forth tenfold from within your heart centers here to and for one another from within the all of this here as well. And so from within these tenfold centers that you bring both together, you then are bringing forth bold, but not only bold, but sequences of events in true manifestation, true creation that can come forth here for the betterment of the alls from within all of this, so that you too can proceed or ascend even that much higher from within yourselves here now, to and for the betterment of the alls, and also to and for your relationships here as well from within all of this. And so just do know that as these lovers do ascend here from within their lives, to and for one another from within this whole process, that they are then readily available and have become the helpers from within all of this. But not only just the helpers, but the ascenders from within all of this here as well. To show all others just how to ascend here from within all of this here as well, or two. Which just means that as you have come up and into your owns here as this, or as these true lovers, you then are able to reciprocate or to show all others what that means, or what that means from within all of this here as well, so that they are then able to come forth or to bring this forth here as well from within them, to and for themselves and for all others. And so from within the whole of this, or the all of this, then you all are able to bring this forth all that much more, or all the more from within this whole process, to and for the betterment of the alls. But do you see how this ball or this sequence of events just builds from within all of this? Because as you bring more people on forth from within all of this, they bring more people on forth from within all of this. And it's just like a snowball that is building and building and building and building until the whole of the world have become these true and exacting beings that each of us are here now wanting to be, but not only to be, but to bring forth from within our own heart centers, our own heart chakras, this whole true world that we're all wanting and wishing to live in here now, to bring this all on forth for the betterment, to and for the betterment of all of us, always. And so as we bring this on forth, so just do know that there's a higher purpose to all of this. It is not just for you lovers to come together. It is not just for, you know, these singular, similar things that you are wanting to and from within each other, but this is for the whole of the alls. This is for a much bigger circulatory system of events in true creation manifestation for the betterment of the alls, but not only the betterment of the alls, but for the betterment of the worlds here as well. And so just do know that as you come and as you step up on forth and on into all of this, you then become the king of fire. And again, there's no feminine, masculine energies from within this all. This is just the king of fire from within each of us, from within our heart centers, and how we manifest as this and bring this forth as this, as these true manifestor magicians that we each then are and have become and have stepped on into, to and through all of this, from within all of this, to and for the betterment of the alls. But not only that, but we have then brought forth all of this from within us, to and for the betterment of ourselves here as well, and have stepped up and on into this true lovers relationship or partnership from within all of this, and are coming together in the true light of the Lord from within each of us, and then bringing this all on forth into our outer worlds, to and for the betterment of the alls from within all of this here as well, so that we each and all are living upon this better, deeper, more clear earth, this more clear earth that we have all wished and wanted upon, and then have now then stepped up on it, up and on into from within all this, because we have since not only brought this forth from the other side, but we are now here in the livings of all of this here as well. And so you have not only charted for all of this to be from within the other side of life here as well, but you are then now bringing this all on forth here upon this earth at this time here as well, from within all of this too. So do not ever be weary that this is not all coming forth here to and for you and for the betterment of the alls from within all of this, because this truly is all coming forth as you all step up and on into your owns here now as the true master magicians, creators, magic manifestors that each of you here now are and have always really been, but you have just not known it as of you have just not known of it as of here yet. But you are now. You are now navigating by the stars. You are now navigating by your true heart's center, by your true heart's cores, by your true heart's core chakra systems. And so from within these systems of chakras, just do know that from within these systems lies the belief systems that you have come up and on into here as well. And from within these belief systems that you have navigated or you have stepped on forth on into and through, you are bringing forth all of these belief systems from within your manifestation process, here as well. And so from within these manifesting processes that all of you have been here now upon or from within, just do know that as you continue to navigate by and from and through from within your heart centers, your core heart's chakra systems of centers, just do know that you are then being led to the life of your true dreams here as well. And so as you continue on following your pathways from within your own system series of events in true creation manifestation, just do know that you are not only navigating by the stars, but you are here now navigating by and from and through this systematic series of events in true creation manifestation that come forward or come forth to and through your chakra systems or series of events and manifestation here as well, as you have aligned those chakra systems to and for and through from and within each one and the other. Meaning that as true twin flame souls here, you are then now navigating from within these systems or series of events from within your core heart centers here as well. And so just do know that for you to be led by your hearts is for you to be led by the stars. And so continue to be exactly as you were always meant to be, to do, and to have as, or from within all of this. And you will then know, and you will then be living as, or from within, on this true earth's plane here, right here now, in the now of your lives here now. You will be, I'm being guided to the words, you will be following your bliss. You will be following your bliss. Cool. Okay, great. So I'm getting that is the end of the readings. I hope you enjoyed them. I thought they would be a little bit more fun and lighthearted. They were a little bit deep, I thought. But anyways, they are showing us another, and what I feel that the readings have been doing, or showing us, is sort of like our passageways and our ways of coming on into twin flame union. And so wherever you are at upon your pathways or passageways, to just keep on following your bliss, or keep on following your heart center, or your true heart's desires from deep inside of you, because that is where your happiness lies, is from within. You know, everything that you feel from within you that is right and true for you, if you follow that and you are true to yourself, and you show everyone your true heart's soul, which is your true colors, and you step up and on into this life as you are being guided and directed to from the divine, from within you, from within your heart center and your heart's core, that you will be not only following your bliss, but you will be leading yourself, and you will be walking on into your bliss, on into the life of your true happiness, sort of like the life of your true dreams, that, you know, that fairy tale life that that many people believe that, you know, there's no such thing as that. You can't have that. There's no such thing. There absolutely is. If you follow your true self soul from who you are from deep inside of yourself, you show each one another your true colors, exactly who you are, and you step according to your true heart's desires from within who you really and truly are. You are being led to the true life of your true dreams in and from within your outer world. And so you'll soon be living that. And so I believe that all of these card readings that are coming forth for us in the Twin Flame Collective and our Twin Flame Union are just leading us through the passageways of whatever those, you know, those passageways of time that are individually for each of us, so that we then become that core reflection, or that core reflective person that we need to be from within our chakra centers, for our divine counterparts, so that we can then rise up into this twin flame union together. So I hope that makes sense, because that is what I'm seeing from within the readings, is that the angelic guides, the angels, our guides from the divine, are bringing forth us. They're showing us ways and passageways through our own workings of our own souls, our own pathways. They're showing us the ways of being and doing and having, so that we come into our own, and so that we come into this place of perfect union with our divine counterparts, so that we can then rise together as this couple in this, what they call this coupledom. So as these true twin flame couples in union. So union and reunion. And so that's what I'm seeing from within all of these readings that are coming forth. So I hope this is resonating. This is going to be resonating for wherever you are at from within your pathways here now. And so just know that, if you know in your true heart's core that you are a twin flame, you know that you are, and you know who your twin flame counterpart partner is. Just know that you are somewhere along your process, and he or she is somewhere also along their process, and that we are all going through these journeys of ours to get to the other side of life here, to get to this new earth, this better world for all of us to be living and having as and from within. And so just do know that wherever you are at upon your pathways, work on yourself, work on whatever belief systems, whatever you need to work on from within yourself. Go within and work on that, because you are not in control of anyone else, and nor should you be, and nor should anyone be in control over you. So just know that, in manipulating or trying to manipulate someone else into whatever never works. It never works. You need to work on your own self so that you become that reflection to someone that is perfect for you, and vice versa. So as you each individually work on your own true processes from within all of this, you then become that divine counterpart's match to you from within you. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great holiday. It's Monday, September the 3rd today. And so I hope you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to like, definitely subscribe and share. Leave a comment if you'd like. And I'll see you all again here very soon. Have a great day, and we'll talk soon. Bye.